Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Persona 3 Portable. In the previous part, we were basically hanging out with Bebe. That was a pretty big part of it. We hung out with Bebe, and we leveled him up to level 8. That was pretty cool. After that, we then came back here, and they said that Aigis is missing, which is interesting. And it was kind of weird, though, because people are talking in a sense where, like, it looks like we missed something, because they're talking about how, like, she said something, and people are, like, surprised, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like from like the last time we heard her talk, so it's kind of weird, honestly. So I don't know if we missed something accidentally. Maybe we're just distracted. And yeah, this time we are gonna see what happens because it is a full moon tonight. And Terrific had the brilliant, genius prediction that something's gonna happen. So wow, we're gonna see if something happens, I guess. You know, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. And yeah, Terrific, you know, you heard him. So introduce yourself real quick.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Key Lime Pie because I'm covered in whipped cream right now.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, nice. All right, good for you. All right, so once again, not much to do. Let's just hit the place so we can get some a little bit of money, right? It's not much. It's not like 3,000, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Better than just going to bed and like, you know. All right, so we got some money for working part-time. All right, and that is how we spent our night. Let's see what actually happens. Because yes, there we go. Dark hour's happening. But what is going to happen? Will it be something interesting, or will it just be like, the dark hour came and went? That's it. Oh, back on the bridge. Meanwhile, at the Moonlight Bridge, it is the dark hour, and a figure on the bridge looks up at the moon. Another figure approaches it.
I've been looking for you.
Oh?
What are you doing here?
Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
That's pretty funny. A bunch of bad stuff happened. People died, blah, blah. I dig it, though. It's nice. I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Oh?
Oh no.
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact.
Oh?
Yes, it's all so clear. Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before, as adversaries.
Oh?
Who am I? Who are you?
I am 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐵, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is Death.
Oh?
You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Ooh. All right.
Yes, it was 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world. I set foot on this very bridge.
All right, so real quick, were you expecting any of this? Were you expecting him to be like something special?
I thought he would just be a Persona user.
So you didn't expect it to be like just totally like, oh no, he's death
Yeah.
itself in human form,
Yeah,
huh?
no, that's wild, man. Like, what is this, Soul Eater? We just have personifications of death as people?
Right?
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. It is for that reason that I was given a personality and a persona.
Kind of funny. How do you give a robot a persona if a persona is supposed to be based on like your soul? And you know they've set it up to now that's supposed to be kind of like the mask of like your inner self and all that stuff. But if it's a robot, how does it?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. What were you saying?
No, that's I was gonna say. You know,
Okay.
how does that work? You know?
Well, if you think about it, though, maybe they've gotten her AI so advanced where she's sentient and sapient, and so it like mimics a soul in the sense that she could form a persona with it.
I mean, you think she would know though, because she says that she doesn't know what it means to like live and all this other stuff. So I don't know.
That's true.
I am the 13th Arcana. I was never meant to be.
That's right. Because if you remember, we fought 12 shadows or whatever, right? So isn't there supposed to be, 12 is not like a very good number? What about 13, huh?
Everyone called me Death. But when I was born, a part of my power shattered and was strewn about. As a result, I was incomplete.
Even so, you were far stronger than I anticipated. Since I could not defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. Under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who happened to be nearby. I had no other choice.
Oh, so are you kind of understanding it now?
I think so.
So that's why our guy's so special.
I see.
Ah.
I was inside him all this time.
Huh.
And I unwittingly led him to my 12 missing pieces. And then... I see. I understand now.
I guess it's like so pissed off.
I remember everything. Who and what I am.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. That is the purpose of my existence.
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Palladian!
She's like, I'm gonna whoop that ass.
She said it does have to be that way.
I'm different than before. There's no way you can win. I'm sorry.
Aigis was knocked back without setting a finger on Ryoji.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like super OP. Aigis' chassis was heavily damaged from being slammed to the ground with such force.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look at it. She's all beat up. Poor girl.
This mission
That's so hot.
appears impossible.
Oh, jeez.
A machine that cannot fulfill its purpose has no worth.
Blah, just
I'm
dies.
sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Meanwhile, in the dormitory command room,
Juno! Wait, did something happen?
Yukari, is something wrong?
Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aigis.
Huh. Where would she have gone?
I sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aigis' presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aigis' location.
I got literally like a second ago, she said, I don't know where she's at. And then like 2 seconds later, I've pinpointed her location. Like, what the hell?
She's on
Dude,
the
man,
Moonlight
Fuka's the
Bridge.
real villain.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on.
She was
there.
purposely giving the wrong information to screw us over.
Yep.
Sabotage from the inside, right?
Yep. She's just part of Smegma.
God damn it. Oh no. You rushed to the Moonlight Ridge. Aigis' body is heavily damaged. Parts of her are strewn everywhere. Dog's all pissed off.
Aigis!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is.
Aigis stretched out her worn hand. You clasped her hand. Oh, lewd hand holding, huh?
I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
Be like, you sure did.
Oh, jeez. Save your energy.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize.
Uh-oh.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here? 𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐿.
𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐿 is no longer moving. It seems to stop functioning.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
What? You did this?
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Tell us, who are you? What are you?
All right.
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser. Born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
She's like, what the hell kind of dumbass word is that?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself. And shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about shadows?
I do.
What?
The
Nani?
shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being.
Oh.
The maternal being will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me. The Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
That's right.
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to 𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐿, as she did to me.
𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐿? Is that true, Ryoji?
She knew she could not defeat me. So in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby.
What a dick move, I guess. She's like, I'm gonna put
Yeah, I
this
know.
evil being. You know who else did a dick move like that? Freaking Naruto's dad.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, what a dick, man. Like, oh, you know, this dangerous demon spawn. I'm gonna put it inside this baby.
Yeah, like the most powerful of the tailed bees. I'm gonna stick it in this newborn.
It totally won't. He'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
That child grew up, carrying me inside him. And by a twist of fate, he later returned here as a transfer student.
You mean...
Everyone is looking at you in shock. It's funny if your character's just like looking around, like, what? Who is it? Guys, why aren't you saying who it is?
Yes, I lived inside him.
Ryoji was inside of you?
Nice.
Inside him?
She's like, inside him.
His special persona awakened, as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside him?
Something about the way he like said that was just really funny.
None of this makes sense.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you.
But he's died.
Ryoji-kun!
Can death die? Ryoji lost consciousness and fell to the ground.
He appears to be exhausted.
From what? He didn't do anything.
Let's let him rest. We have 𝐸𝐸𝐿 to attend to as well.
You know, I said let's let him rest. It'd be funny if they literally just left him here on the bridge.
That
We'll
would be.
continue our talk later.
Alrighty. You are in shock at what you've just heard. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. And the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji. So I don't know if you pieced that part together. You know, our little friend that would show up and give us clues about like, you know, the full moon is coming in about like a week, and you know, the creepy kid with the striped pajamas, basically.
Yeah.
So that was death in its form inside of us. And that's why it would show up, because it would, you know, appear when the moon was close. And remember how it was kind of mysterious, how you said like, oh, I'm gonna be going away soon, as we are about to like finish fighting like the last one. That's why, because it was about to be reformed to Ryoji. Yeah.
I knew it all along.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You won't be able to ask Ryoji anything until he wakes up. You took Ryoji and 𝐸𝐸𝐿𝐻 home. Yeah, we did. Like literally, we carried both of them in our arms.
Yes.
Classroom 2F. Mitsuru walked in.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
That was pretty quick. You think it would have been like, oh, he's gonna be out for like a week or something, right? And like, no, he's just the next day he's fine.
Yeah, you know.
All right then. I'll see you later.
Well, okie dokie then. I'll see you later.
Dude, you were literally asleep longer from your cold than this like shadow was from like whatever he's dealing with.
I know. Well, it wasn't just the cold. I think like that was part of it. I think it had to do with like using our persona too much too. Remember? I think it like exhausted him and all that.
Ah, okay. I suppose. My head canon is the cold though.
The cold almost killed him. Meanwhile, this guy. Well, it makes sense that he might not take him down. He is death itself, right? So.
That is true.
All right, everyone is gathered. Ryoji's sitting on the far sofa, hanging his head.
Wait, so if
Is
you punch him in the
everyone
face, does that mean you've beaten death?
Yes.
Nice.
Is everyone
Are
present?
you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, there's more I have to tell you guys.
I'll spill the beans, man.
Ryoji-kun.
There are many questions we need answered. To begin with, you said shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Please elaborate on this.
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Junpei, follow along. He just said it's the maternal being, my guy. Pay attention, Junpei. God.
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death to this world. If she is awakened, darkness will once again cover the land and all life will vanish.
All life will vanish.
Are you saying everyone will die?
I believe that's what all life will vanish means, guys.
It would be more accurate to say that everyone will forfeit the will to live.
Are you talking about the lost?
Everyone seems to be coming to the same conclusion. Every human being will become like the lost, leading to the extinction of mankind at the end of the world.
The fall.
But it's still possible to keep it from happening, right?
He's like, no.
What? There's no way to prevent it?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what are you apologizing for? Are you saying it's for certain?
Yes, you heard the bell. I'm the appriser of death. My existence is the affirmation of the fall.
The affirmation of the fall?
Everyone has a loss for words. I mean, apparently not. They'll keep repeating the same shit over and over. So it is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When? When will it happen?
I'm afraid you will not live to see spring.
But that's not too far away. What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx.
Yes, Junpei. All we have to do is defeat
Oh my
death
gosh.
itself. Totally easy, man. Totally easy, my dude.
And that won't be a problem, because we've never lost.
Defeating Nyx is impossible. It has nothing to do with strength, ability, or power. Just as all living things die, and the flow of time is continuous, Nyx cannot be defeated.
What? That's bullshit.
It sounds so bad.
This is all so sudden.
I forgot Ken was here. He hadn't talked till now.
Good.
The others are unable. Yeah, you're right. Good. The others are unable to hide their fear.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. All gifts I received because I was inside him. So, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's coming cannot be avoided, but it is possible to live in peace until she arrives. You'll have to kill me.
Okay. I'm just
If
kidding.
I were to disappear, all memories of the Dark Hour would disappear with me, as would any recollection of the fate that awaits you. You won't remember anything. The coming of the fall will be instantaneous, and you will not suffer.
We'll forget everything?
You'll be able to return to your normal lives, and in doing so, the time until the fall will be slightly delayed. In essence, I am the same as Nyx and cannot be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's human. So if death comes from his hands, I think it may be possible.
Ryoji's looking at you.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, you will suffer more than you could ever imagine. With no hope for salvation, you will live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want you to have to endure such pain.
I don't want my memories to be erased. To forget everything would be like hiding from the truth.
Would that really be such a bad thing? All that awaits you now is despair. You don't know the terror of absolute death. Please, Don't make your decision without at least thinking about what I've said.
Our character really just pulls out a gun and shoots him. I've thought it through enough. Bang!
Why is this happening?
Ryoji quietly stood up.
You don't have to decide right now. You have until December 31st, New Year's Eve, to think about it. After that,
That's a coincidence.
I'll dissolve
Right.
into the blackness of the dark hour and become intangible.
Ryoji.
I will disappear with the coming of Nyx anyways, so don't worry about me. I'll be back on New Year's Eve.
Leaves.
Hey, Ryoji, wait!
Ryoji is gone. He disappeared, just like Pharaohs.
Ryoji-kun.
We will see him again on New Year's Eve.
Alrighty, so that's some pretty heavy stuff, right?
Okay. Wow.
Yep. A devastating realization. The world will soon perish. The destiny of mankind is extinction. A difficult decision lies before you. Death is inevitable. The uppriser waits for you. You cannot think clearly. How does a person choose the way he will die? Alright, so that was pretty heavy, huh? Damn. An unavoidable end. This can't be happening. Kuromar smells something. He's not in the mood for a walk. We're all going to die? Regardless of how much we want to live? Yeah, everyone's freaking out. Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. Everyone's going to die? What's up with that? We're trying to live our lives the best we can, and it's all going to end now? Come on, get real. I've never imagined my life ending. It feels like my insides are being torn apart. Damn that Ryoji. Is he out of his mind? This is such bullshit, man. Alright, so yeah, everyone's going through it, huh? Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said. Might as well, unalive him real quick.
Yeah. Let's see if the TV says anything interesting. Apathy Singer patient numbers have yet to decline this month. Many are questioning the abilities of the experts who predicted a date when the recovery would begin. Yep, so things are just getting worse. Alrighty, guys, and I think that is where we are going to stop. I think that's a pretty good section. It's pretty heavy, pretty lore heavy this episode. But there you go. Now we kind of know what is up for the coming future. We know kind of when our deadline is. So we're on the 3rd, and we have till the 31st. So what will we do until the timer is up? We're gonna have to see what we're gonna do until then. But yeah, guys, if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, terrific, for being here.
Yeah, man. And I guess for right now, we're just gonna sit in misery until the final day comes.
Exactly. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it. We'll catch up next time, see where this is going. Bye-bye.
Bye.